Hey there everyone, it's Yellowlord here, and today I am watching Devstream 137, and I'm actually excited for this stream. They're probably going to start a little late, by the way, but I am excited. It turns out they may have actually listened to my Kubelich feedback, or in a way listened to the community's feedback, so yeah, we're starting a little earlier than usual. I saved you some time, everyone, but here, everyone is here today, because Sheldon wasn't here 2 weeks ago, so that's a relief. Yeah, hello there, usual Devstream team.
As a reward, we will give away 2 physical prizes this stream. One
of
for a
course.
Twitch viewer, one for a mixer.
Gotta have those physical
Intel
prizes.
was kind enough to send us some i7 cores, processors. So would you like one?
Yeah, would you like one? You already have one,
You
Steve.
may not have it. Intel did not.
To do a little switcheroo.
There will not be a switcheroo.
No switcheroos
Welcome everyone
allowed.
to Devstream 137 for the
Anyway.
next hour.
700.
You may not have it.
700. 4.2 gigahertz. That sounds better than what I have.
Yeah.
You may not have these.
I think I'm good, though. I'm sure somebody else would love to have that, though, so hopefully they drop them off there.
Have a chance to win. One on Mixer, one on
It
Twitch.
took 12 minutes to compile Warframe today. I might need this. Think of all the productivity.
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
Oh, wow.
Intel, thank you for
Rebecca
thinking
said
straight
what I was
for
going to
watching. You
say.
might want another
Anyway.
one. But anyway, hi guys, what's up?
Oh, you know.
Not much. Well, how's your WWE career?
Yeah.
Oh, World
Is
Wrestling.
this what?
Freaking wrestling.
Is this the,
How does that have to do with Warframe? Warframe
Becky Lynch is
wrestling.
looking to defend her title against Rebecca.
What?
Bunch of jokers.
You're all a bunch of jokers.
Yeah, we got
But wait, where is you had your
was-
influence in your pocket.
He's hiding.
Oh, he's hiding.
Exciting.
Oh, right.
But
What?
we are going to talk about Warframe for the next hour. We have lots
Okay.
of giveaways to do. We'll talk about, of course, if you're watching, there is a Twitch drop. The Twitter poll determined that. And we have a lot to go over today. We have lots of questions, lots of assets.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Dara fans will be very pleased today.
Huh?
You will be.
I will.
Oh, are they going to talk about Tenogen, by the way?
But,
If there is, please have a Volt
Mr.
skin.
Juices, chilling.
I've been asking for this for years now, and it's just, give us a
Right,
Volt
well,
skin,
let's get started with
man.
housekeeping. I will
Please
bring
give
them
us a
now.
Volt skin.
No, we're
Please.
going right into things today.
Oh, man.
Oh.
That's only if they're doing Tenogen, because I'm going to go nuts if they don't do another Volt
Yeah,
skin anytime
totally.
soon.
After the stream, there will be 2 alerts. One for titanium, if you can't watch the drop, but if you see this, you're
Is that for
gonna get the drop.
Railjack?
Account's
'Cause,
linked. But if for
I
some
have yet
reason
to
you
do
can't
it
link
still.
your Twitch account or your Mixer account for the reward, there's going to be a titanium alert after the stream and a ribbon mod.
I'm basically waiting for them to add the
Heroes.
solo version so I
During
can
the
just
stream,
do it
if
on
you
my
watch the 30
own.
minutes, we're going to be doing a titanium drop. If you watch the whole stream, you'll get 2 because it's every 30 minutes. So you'll get.
Who doesn't watch the whole stream?
Who doesn't watch?
I mean,
the whole stream?
I do. I just am too lazy to make an account, honestly.
Great shame.
So,
We'll be doing 3 1,000
maybe after this
giveaways
one,
of
I'll do
our
it
Prime
going
access and,
forward.
of course, the
so,
processors. So,
Yes.
That's
yes.
great.
Yes, here
Sounds
we
like
go.
a good set of
Here we go.
prizes.
oh no. I hope this is not going to be a recurring theme throughout the stream where I'm going to throw a fit. Hello? Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why this is already happening. You're gonna have to excuse me for just a moment here. I will return in just a moment.
glass ponytail.
Oh my god, I am so sorry for that,
Gorgeous.
everyone. Internet went down. I think this is a Gara Deluxe skin. Is this what this is?
Those days are long gone.
Those days are
I have no
gone.
clue who this is for because
never cut my
unfortunately my
hair
internet
again.
decided to
For you guys.
freaking shut down for like a minute.
there you
So
go.
I'm hoping this will not happen throughout the rest of the
Very, very
stream.
beautiful.
If it does,
And
I will
yeah,
just keep
let's
pausing.
take some questions.
My
We have a lot of
apologies.
gameplay to do, so I'm really just trying to figure out what
Because
to
it's
do and what
very,
not.
very
There's a
annoying.
lot going
There we
on.
go.
We're gonna
Okay.
Pardon?
What did I miss?
There's a big list we're going to be doing just to give you an idea.
Okay,
of the
so it's a
next
Gara
hour. We're
Deluxe
gonna be
skin.
going
Doesn't
over
look bad, I
Titania
guess, from what I
changes,
saw,
maybe a
but
little future
eh.
of the simulacrum.
I don't really play Gara.
We're going to go look at the Corpus Ship remaster that we didn't do last stream. You're like, why didn't you bring it?
Oh, well, yeah, we'll just show that, I suppose.
Just from an art perspective. So
Yeah.
you're just going to
Okay.
take a look at the art.
I'm
class.
intrigued. As long as there are no
I brought a couple
windows,
screenshots
I'm cool with
for
anything.
for
'Cause I'm tired of
preview
breaking
that we're
windows.
going
Right.
For our next
Having
main
to
line.
freaking constantly
Talk
lock
about
down all
that
those
next
alarms
week,
and stuff.
Bird rendering
Next main
augments.
line, do it.
Yeah.
Augments?
And we're going to do lich changes. We're going to go over those. We're going to
Yeah.
go over
Lich
some
changes.
new deluxes, some new weapons.
A lot
Volt
of
Deluxe
lich
A
2.0.
lot of lich changes. And of course,
I will keep asking for
Maybe
it.
some
I
primary
mean, I'm not
kit
that
guns, why
desperate.
not?
I'm just
Right.
And,
hopeful, I
heavy
guess,
metal
which may
closet.
come off as a
Really
desperate
feel
attempt to
it.
be desperate.
Awesome. Oh, do you
So,
Oh, do I ever?
Oh, no.
Cool. Where are we starting with?
So can we give one of these away yet?
Yeah, sure, let's do it.
Okay.
Do we have to
okay.
do both since it's
No,
one for each?
yeah, it's one for Mixer, one for Twitch. So
it's
Oh, okay,
the
great.
one
Simultaneous.
giveaway.
Okay, here we go.
Just so we get this right.
Wow. Somebody better, hopefully it's somebody that needs it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so we got Tenogen is likely
yeah,
coming,
700. Yep.
which I'm not going to look at that list.
It's 2,800. 2
I like the way they
gigahertz.
changed the boxes in this last rev.
All right.
Zeomerix
All right,
1
so
and
the winner
Foxcroft,
of
or
the
X-Foxcroft.
Intel processor on Twitch
Have fun
is
with that.
Zeomerix 1. And on Mixer, it's XFoxcroft2. Now, the only way you get these is if you privately send us your mailing address, because we do have to physically mail these to you. So make sure you're sending it to the Warframe account privately so we know where to send it. I think Helen's watching to grab the addresses from you. And we'll
Yeah, if you put it in chat, it'll work too.
no, do not put your address in
Yeah,
chat.
congrats to you guys.
Do that.
Jesus.
Enjoy your processor, and if you don't need it,
Everyone's saying,
give it to somebody
a
else.
combination of GG or rigged, so, you know, it's fine.
I
Well,
just saw someone in
it's the
chat
usual.
say, free our pets, stasis cruelty.
Are they not actually in here?
Wow. Okay. I brought.
They're not actually in here.
Brought my notes.
That would be
The box over there.
hilarious.
I brought my notes.
Yes.
They're not in the stream yet. They get a free prize for not being in the stream. Huh?
Not.
Literally written on a napkin? Oh,
I can't read
Oh, you
that.
can't really.
There you go.
It doesn't
It's
really.
too blurry.
It's Warframe's design acumen.
It's fine.
Everything's written on a
No.
napkin.
It's fine. We have a real design.
Everything is
document.
written on a napkin.
Yes, Rufus7 wants to know about this, people in chat. I have that probably written out here, just so your prop copy.
Napkin notes.
In case you sweat through
No,
your
this
pen.
is perfect. This has everything I need.
Draw, too.
Yeah, look at it.
gonna
I
say
did a
there's a
draw. Come on,
diagram.
I gotta show them all my
I don't
great
know if you
drawings.
can. This one.
Wait,
Yeah,
which one?
try it
Oh,
again,
this one.
except a little bit more clearly.
So like,
It's too
so
dark.
start stasis.
Nope, can't see it. There's a light.
Oh,
There it is,
okay.
right
Oh,
there.
yeah, I can see it.
Oh,
No
Pets 2.0.
stasis.
Gear
We're gonna kill
commands.
stasis.
Genetic
Okay, what else?
heritage.
So you can see my art a little bit on the side. I have a little.
That's art?
Whoops,
You turned the
looks like
camera.
you're-
Okay, there we go.
Okay, that's too much.
We're just gonna have like a Warframe.
Whoa,
Spirit Warframe
did that say
developer
gear
conversation.
commands?
What happens to stasis slots? Are they just pet slots?
Are you going to give us commands
Okay,
for our
so
pets?
stasis, the actual process of snoozing and waking up will
That's
be
right.
gone.
You're just gonna be able to cycle whenever you want.
Okay.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Okay, let me turn this back. Oh,
Stasis is finally being
Oh
scrapped
my
as a mechanic.
God. I have your
Sheldon,
notes.
please
I dropped my notes.
stop dropping your napkins on the
Someone
floor.
says, oh my god, what is this company?
Probably, yeah.
Company.
You know what? Harry Potter was written on a napkin, so
Exactly.
Harry Potter was written on a napkin.
my mic is over here.
God.
Is it causing trouble? Hello.
That's better.
So yeah, let me go through a few things.
Yeah,
so
let's
there's,
talk.
so
Yeah,
that's,
I'm
So
curious.
that's definitely probably the biggest thing that everyone's been asking for. So we definitely want to get that in. Next is we want to do some things with the gear menu to give commands.
Ooh.
It's been asked for a very long time.
Yes!
So
Finally!
with be able to follow and guard. Be able to
Yes!
connect to you.
Yes!
What's the other one? I can't remember what the other command we were working on was. Another thing was MOA set mods. So it kind of feels
Yes, yes,
kind of upsetting
yes.
to me that Kubros have something called Mecha
Hi, Steve.
Overdrive.
Yeah.
and my MOA doesn't
Literally,
have a
that's
Mecha
one of the few things
Overdrive.
I've been asking for in this game, to actually be able to control my
set
pets and
mods
stuff.
for MOAs. This drawing here is trying to tell me what. Oh, yeah. So we're going to try to do
Steve, please.
randomize heads and tails. So we can have a little more variation. in how-
Dogs.
Yeah.
Ah.
They got all the sex and, all the,
Oops.
they got
All of the
Bit of a mess.
features.
I don't know, just,
Oh, just
slip
my
up right
notes.
there.
They got all the features, and the Kubros didn't get enough.
Yeah.
So.
Game is
Whoops.
So a little bit more for the Kubros there. We're gonna buff. God, there's so many things to buff. There's the maggots on the Helmuth needs a buff.
Oh, yes.
Howl on the Horus needs to not make guys run away so that you can actually shoot them.
Good point,
We
yeah.
have a little bit in store for a Seneca rework.
Oh.
What else do I have here?
There's the new MOA coming.
Oh yeah, there's new one.
We
Did you
showed that
put-
last stream.
Yeah, I remember that.
Did we show the
It's
new
a melee moa.
No, I have. You said you'd send me a video. I have it, but I think it does it work.
Oh yeah, it does.
It should work.
No,
It was
might
in
just
game.
work.
Yeah, okay, so we'll show-
try that.
we'll show
you guys
when we
can
go
watch
in.
us
Yeah.
test something live. Does it work in game?
That always goes well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it works, we'll do an extra platinum prize.
Yeah, and then the last thing we're thinking about is kind of genetic heritage for them, so that you could have, maybe your Kubro, like a bulldog's kind of bred to, jump up and grab something by the throat because it's used for shepherding and stuff like that. So maybe a Kubro would hate Grenier. Or
Whoa.
maybe your Kavat would be resistant to a certain type of damage. And that would be a genetic trait that as you breed, you'd get those coming down through
As long as
the,
there's
generation.
as long as there's no RNG involved, I might be behind
Yeah, that's what
that.
everybody wants to do, right?
There's probably gonna be RNG though. knowing my luck, there will be RNG.
Yes.
Trees.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
yeah.
So I still feel
So I
like
found out I was adopted.
Wait, what? Steve, please.
Not true.
But all these
bad.
changes sound really promising, so thank God
so
they're doing that.
and not something that would be RNG in
Yes.
the system. That would be something where you'd know
That is
the
literally
ones
what-
that each of your pets have, and then you'd be able to make sure that those traits come down as
I
you.
just asked for that like a minute ago.
Cats and
Okay.
dogs can be
Sheldon,
made
you were the
with-
MVP for the
We
day.
can't mix. cats.
Literally, you were just
That was
appealing to
one
me
time
so
only
much
podcast.
right now.
Yep,
Thank
sorry
you. I still want to
So I mean, I guess
pets,
that's
though.
where we're looking right now. Is maybe that's still more like a Pets 1.99999
Okay.
rather than the full 2.0. But I think those
Okay.
changes are going to be really great, and we're
Oh,
working
hell
towards
yeah.
those for next month.
Oh, nice.
Next
Okay.
month.
So,
Okay,
next month is
so
It's February tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh,
or March.
right. Yeah, I thought. Okay. Yeah,
Huh?
so like March.
Okay,
March.
that's fine. If,
Yeah.
if it was one day
Well,
later to stream.
This
At
would be
least
totally fine.
Yeah.
they're
Okay.
coming, right?
Excellent.
I'll take it.
We had a lot of questions in the thread about Nightwave Series 3. And I know we have one little poster to show, talking a little bit about it, but I don't know if you have any.
I don't know how much I should say about it.
Maybe we'll just give the poster, set the tone, let you
Okay.
guys come to your own.
You can say the theme, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Here we go.
Maybe.
Did
I'm
I
ready.
Have I said the theme?
I don't think so.
You've remarked on it. What is chat now? What is? Oh, there we go. So stay tuned for
Glassmaker.
Series 3 Glassmaker. We'll have more about this in the coming weeks and later on, just to give you a heads up on when.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, you guys need to know. We like to give you lots of notice when things are ending, so we have nothing to share today, but we will give you ample notice before
It's
we
a prog rock.
Okay, nothing to share about
Yeah, it's a
Glassmaker,
product.
but it's probably Corpus themed, I would guess.
It's usually how it
So we're getting a
goes.
Corpus themed
Oh
event.
no, people are going to think Gara Deluxe is related.
They're gonna think Gara's gone evil. That's what I've seen. Yep.
Dun dun
No relation to
dun.
Gara.
She's
No,
evil.
or-
Never know.
In secret.
Cool.
Garo rework confirmed.
Please. I don't
So
think
our
she
goals
needs a
with,
rework,
the
actually.
next Nightwave are to make it, and again, this is a gentle push into having a little bit more of sort of an interactive component and involvement. Nightwave by its is similar, I think, to battle pass systems where there's achievements and you're doing game activities to kind of unlock the tiers, but there is going to be a bit of a, I guess maybe a murder mystery to it, theme to it, and figuring out who the glassmaker is and that sort of
A
thing.
murder mystery.
Yeah.
My coffee tastes really sweet today.
Yeah. Oh, investigators soon
Salty
realized.
coffee.
Yeah.
Salty coffee. Anyway.
And
Okay,
some
then.
strong
You did
improv.
it.
So that sounds
Strong
promising.
improv skills.
I mean,
Which
as
one
long
of
as the
these-
rewards are
I
decent,
saw
I'll be
it.
there pretty much every week just to spend 3 hours doing each mission and then
We're doing
Take a break from
137
Warframe again.
Devstreams. There's only one reason why.
could probably finish the
Okay.
intermission now that I know I have a couple more
Great.
weeks
What's
to do
next?
it.
What's
What are we
next?
talking about next?
We're going fast here.
I know. I'll slow it down. We'll give away a platinum prize.
Oh.
Say hello to chat. Hello, chat. Death by sugar. Oh no. Let's do
Sugar!
1,000 platinum, and then we'll see what's up.
Actually, I'm going to take this brief moment to leave for a second, so I'll
Yeah, I
be
think
right
the
back.
look changes
I
are
just want
gonna
to
have a
like
lot
run and
to
wash
show
my
and talk
hands,
about, so when we
so
get there, we'll take
it's
it
just
nice.
yes, Maxi TV.
Yes.
Good job. I'll be right back.
So our first 1,000 platinum winner is Estius on Twitch and Maxi TV on Mixer. There you go.
You recognize the name?
I do. Maxi is,
No, she's just really excited.
I believe, is from Austria or
Wow.
Germany,
Yep.
and yeah. There
Now
you go.
people are going to really say it's fixed.
Yep.
Yeah, because I know who it is. Well, I could guess where Estius is from. Estonia, maybe? I don't know. Guys, you got to message us and we'll hook you up after the show. So there you have it. All right.
So where are we gonna hop over to this?
Where are we going to
Show
hop
some stuff?
over? Yeah, let's hop over. This is the dev build, keep in mind, so if things go wrong, it's...
It's the developer's fault.
It's it's live build.
That's the implication, isn't it?
Yeah, no,
Sure
the
is.
implication is that it's... I'm just going to show you something.
It's a work in progress. Yeah.
Someone in the forum thread, Ogara_Remalis, asked, what about universal pistol skins on kit guns? So why don't we take a look at my kit gun? Go to the appearance tab.
All right, I'm
look
back.
at a coming feature
What did I miss?
called skins on kit guns.
Oh yeah, I was about to say, kit guns are
The
finally getting
coming
some custom
months,
skins, or
weeks,
just being able
who
to use
knows, You
them.
will be able to equip skins on your kit guns. So
Oh,
if you
thank
love
God.
Your catch moon, but you wish it looked like
Also,
the
that
Zombie
looks
pistol skin, which
really
looks
cool.
amazing,
I'm
so
not gonna lie.
I don't blame you.
Like, oh my god, that actually looks really cool.
There you go.
Wow.
Fine.
Thank you. Also,
We should be able to
the
ship that
gun's
one.
name is
It's pretty
Maybe,
Persona.
yeah, but we don't know. I don't
Of
wanna
course
keep
it
on
is.
this. We don't know, and I don't want to give it a date.
That's kind of cool.
All
Yeah.
right.
So,
So,
very, very excited people in chat. That's excellent.
oh yeah. I mean,
Right.
not that the catch
What else
moon
do we
itself
got
looks
going on here?
bad,
Oh, I
but
know.
customization is
Since
important.
The release of the simulacrum, there have been people that want a different looking simulacrum.
And one that doesn't
So
make it so you can
in
fall
the
off.
Future update.
Or do they just not want to fall through the floor?
Well, they don't want to fall through the floor. They don't want enemies to fall through the floor. Oh! Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
What is the probability of that?
Yeah.
Quite low. But
What are the
there you have
chances
it.
of that
Has
happening?
that
Anyway.
ever happened on a Devstream?
Whoa.
Wow.
Okay.
Go buy some lottery tickets.
That actually looks really nice.
So
And
there
there's
is
no way you
a
can
new
fall off.
simulacrum room coming. It's going to be in addition to the base one, so you'll be able to earn this as a reward from an upcoming sort of gameplay activity. So you can get this one.
Gameplay
and you can be in
activity.
Rook
Or
Garrus
gameplay
Shrine.
activity.
The room of
Please
Rook.
don't be hard.
Sweet.
There you go.
Yeah, I think
'Cause
that was
this
kind of the
actually
the
looks
plan,
solid. You know.
so we can make more.
No
of
more
these and
falling
just
off.
make them more Warframe themed.
Right,
So-
right.
So I think there's a bit of a plan to get a few more out
Excellent.
as
So
well.
what we'll do is we'll
Wow, I
take
really
the-
like that. That's cool.
yeah. It's,
Yeah.
So if you still want to launch
That's
people to
good.
space with the
We're
Warframe,
gonna make sure you still have that.
the Warframe
option.
space program
Yeah.
still exists.
Still
If
exists.
you want to just make your way out,
Yep.
you can.
Okay.
Break it.
Oh, you're gonna break it.
I'm gonna break it for stream. That's why I said Devville. I was ready.
Make it big enough to spawn
People are saying there are
terrorists.
other
Yeah,
statues
sure.
other than Loki. Since when?
Yeah, let's go Baruch.
But if you want to, maybe I'll.
He's actually getting attention
I really
after
wanna
being
show off
somewhat
this gun, but we have to
forgotten.
be silent because the sound design on it. This is the radiation beam gun from last Devstream, and it's coming together.
We're loud.
No, it sounds so good. Oh, yeah. Okay.
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 Oh, then I can really.
Hold on.
Not yet.
Oh,
Not yet.
As somebody drinks a soda or whatever. Master 5,000? What? I wish I could make enemies level 5,000.
Right.
God.
Get ready. Get your ears ready.
Then again, they would take forever to kill, so I don't know. Whoa. Yeah, that sounds solid. That actually sounds pretty solid, not gonna lie.
It's a rifle,
Yeah.
and then it also has the alt fire mode that does the charge shot. So it's like an exploding radiation beam.
Okay.
And oh my god.
This
it just
this
sounds
does look
so
like a
good.
solid weapon,
So
not
let's,
gonna lie.
let's get some more enemies.
I might consider getting it, as long as it... Oh, self-damage, I was about to say.
Butcher, perhaps an air.
If it has self-damage, that's
So let's go.
gonna
So this will
be a
releasing in, I think,
problem.
the next
And there's
couple of
self-damage.
weeks or-
Apparently, that's not
Get your
good.
hands on a new corpus weapon.
Just get rid of the self-damage and I might consider using it, because
Say
nobody
no.
likes self-damage. Yeah, self-damage. That is a problem.
yes. Okay.
And they're just sleeping, so it's
They're just
okay.
sleeping. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're just
sleeping.
Everything's
sleeping.
fine, kids.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool,
So it's a
but
pretty big
the
AoE
self-damage is not great,
Launch sounding beautiful.
because it's just...
But yes, so we can. Oh wait, there's still an enemy around.
Can't have that.
I know. I don't think I can hit him. I'm not.
Rebecca, please.
You can
Okay,
actually
and this
see
is
the beams,
not a modded one, so...
which is pretty
It's
cool.
doing decent. Ah!
Oh, space program.
That butcher is just like flying.
Collision problems with the ragdoll.
Nah.
It's not modded, by the way, so we can't judge it yet. But I do agree the self-damage has to go.
We teased this in the.
Please get rid of the self-damage.
Devstream promo image.
Okay.
Because if you damage yourself and get radiation, that's not going to be fun. You don't want to kill your teammates by accident.
So we're going to take a look at another Nova Deluxe coming.
Another
This is
one?
the body.
You're kidding me.
Yes. So
Why
it's
is
got
she getting another one already?
leaves. It has a lot of like.
Look, it
gear and
looks
energy
fine,
circuitry,
but
and
I'm
that's
like-
what obviously the.
Why?
Helmet.
It's solid, sure, but I'm like...
I can never see what I'm writing, but yes. So it has like a very open. Yeah.
I mean, the helmet looks a hell of a lot better than the old one, that's for sure. I'll give it that
It's like
much
an empty
credit.
skull, like an empty
But
cranium.
can we stop with the Nova
Lots of
skins?
energy. So you can take a look.
Well, I mean,
It's like an empty.
let me
cranium
clarify.
Energy.
With lots of energy.
I don't know why Nova needed another one now, but I'm like...
Nova fans will get a
It
chance
looks
to
great.
get a new skin.
Wow, that is really.
Again, I don't dislike the skin. It actually looks really
Alex.
solid. The helmet's much better than the old
Beautiful
helmet
execution.
skins.
So if you
Nobody
are-
liked the
Holy
helmet
cow,
for the old
MD
one.
had no thoughts. It's not what I
So,
meant. It just-
this is a huge improvement, but I'm like, what about other
Energy
Warframes
brain.
that are
Energy
not
brain.
Nova or Excalibur? Or Trinity. I'm kidding. I don't know. Trinity has a lot.
I love it.
Yeah, I love it, but I don't like the self
love it.
damage.
Cool.
You gotta get rid of the
While
self
we're in the
damage.
simulacrum, let's
So,
take a look at, well, we
'cause
can take
then
a question from chat actually, or we could take
radiation
a forum
proc on
question. I know
yourself,
a lot of the forum
you can
questions
kill
are
your
about
teammates
witches,
by
so I'll
accident.
get to that.
So-
But while I'm in the simulacrum, Pix Zia was asking if there's any information about Titania's upcoming tweaks, and the answer is yes.
Oh yeah, I was about to
There's a lot going on
say.
in Build today, so we'll just hop
I'm
over
curious
to
about
Titania
that.
and take a quick look at 3 of the more major things you can expect for Titania.
What on earth?
So if my fashion frame offends you deeply,
Uh,
deeply,
No, it's not
that's
too
fine.
bad. That's pretty good.
it looks like an autumn moth.
Okay.
It's
There's
passable.
cohesion there.
Cohesion,
Yep, that's nice.
pretty
Yeah,
cool.
these are pretty good.
That looks better though.
Okay.
I say go.
as a fashion frame
yeah.
connoisseur.
Everything was going well.
Okay.
Back to the old
All
one.
right, we'll go with
Right.
the first
So
one. So the most noticeable thing about the Titania.
Oh,
What?
it's so noisy though.
Pizza. What's noisy? What do I have to change?
It's fine.
Just hide the
I'll hide this.
side.
It's you let me do this. Can you blame me?
Yes, yes, I
Okay,
can.
okay. Oh, I didn't hide it. Anyway, so one thing if you didn't know about her Spellbind, her first ability, presently if you want to cast it on yourself to give yourself full status immunity, you have to look to the floor, but now it's just hold. So if you hold it, you'll just cast Spellbind on yourself, which grants you status immunity, and of course you can still cast it on enemies to send them up in the air. Most noticeably, her 2 tribute is now selectable, so you can rotate through the auras, and it no longer depends on the enemy. It's what you want. So if you want,
Yeah, like
Oh,
so if you want thorns, if you want dust,
Okay,
if you want full moon, or if you
yeah,
want
that's
entangle, you
solid.
can kind of pick to build those radial auras up on Titania. And the last one, we'll.
Someone just like, wait, you can cast it on
also
yourself.
casting spellbind on yourself is
Yes,
great,
you
by the
can.
way.
Yeah, you can more easily.
Hold. So right now I won't be able to be impacted by any status, but Lantern has a pretty noticeable change. It is now like Garuda's Blood Altar. It stays in position, so no matter what you do to this poor,
Thank
poor
you.
soul,
Now it
not
won't fly
going
away
anywhere.
anymore.
It's tethered.
Finally, it took many years
So
for
as you can
this,
see, against
but they did
level
it
30
finally.
enemies,
Like a speed bag.
And then it explodes.
Totally. So
That's
yeah,
much
totally
better.
tethered in place. So
Now the
let's
enemy
get,
won't fly away like a
some of
freaking,
these,
I don't know, bird or something. They'll
Is that
stay
like-
in place.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I knew it. Is that the correct sound effect?
God, Dee's actually on a good start this year, in my opinion. Especially if they're doing stuff like this.
Judge my sound.
There's some things that, they could improve upon, but it's like, pretty solid.
36.
200.
Okay.
5,000.
Yeah, we're going for it.
All right, I like it.
So you get your guy. Oh no! Ooh.
And then they get distracted, and
One. So all of them are in the range of the lantern now.
it's warship.
So you can kind and then if you don't know with lantern that's already on the live build, you can hold it to dispel it to do an AOE. So you can kind of tactically make these little bombs that distract the enemy. So
Yeah, the lantern's already so much better because now it actually
Switch
stays
to
in the
Fairy Weekend,
ground.
which has a new effects upgrade that I'll take a closer look at.
So thank you. And again, these are
Yeah.
200 enemies, so whatever.
Watch her.
She's not- she
body
hasn't modded
transition
for
to
them.
smaller form, so you get a little bit of fairy dust look in there.
Yeah, it's
Pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah, so that's some new effects tech that's coming for actually the next Warframe that has been applied to Titania retroactively to lighten the look. So now that the
Ooh.
lanterns are tethered, you can more tactically raise your ring around. You can let some bombs go. If you want to get an aura, you can pick exactly the one. If I wanted my Entangle out, you could grab that. If your razor flies can pick up the auras, which is a prior change. So as long as you're casting it and your butterflies are over there, they'll be able to get it for you. So there you go.
It's not weird at all.
They're alive.
It's awesome.
They're alive.
Yep.
So yes, just and there's a few more things coming that will be listed in the next mainline patch notes. So stay tuned for those. And we will say goodbye to our simulacrum now.
Yeah, good
Actually,
stuff.
It's on mission.
I really like that skin. That was Nikita.
Yeah.
I mean-
Oh, I almost drank your water. You drank my gin last time.
It's true. Who could forget how that went down?
Wait, what's useless? Her lamp ability? No. If you're talking about her lamp ability as it is in what we just saw, that's probably its best
Oh,
iteration.
that's my water, David.
So,
She's really offended that he coughs it out so bad.
Oh
Oh
dear.
my God, I
It's so
laughed so
good.
hard.
It's
Oh,
so
dear.
good.
Yes.
Oh dear.
The new season's already good too.
For Curb? Yeah. Scott's just staring off into Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah,
face.
that's Scott's
Do you
theme
want to
song.
take a look at the upcoming Corpus Remaster? Do you want to run through?
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
just quick, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes,
this
please.
Is, the next part of, I know, people are hoping for Imperium to be connected and fleshed out, and
Yes.
this is the next part, which is the next faction, as well as retiring the original Corpus ship.
Retiring.
Yep.
The ships are being decommissioned.
Yep, they're being
Mechanically.
Right now.
It's about time.
Oh, there's some busted skybox.
Well,
Here we go, Dean.
some-
Oh, look at that LSV statue in the middle. Whoa!
So yeah, so what's the scoop?
That's the
We're
scoop.
retiring the old ships.
This is
Look at that LSV statue in the middle.
Interiors.
So what's the goal with the revisit? That's what the first tile set we ever did. The Corpus.
That's right.
Corpus ships.
That's pretty
2012.
nuts.
First one ever.
It's as old. It's
Time for
8
an
years
upgrade.
old.
I'm not actually going to do the mission.
It's time to retire them finally.
Because this is an art. This is for art purposes only. So
There's some lore for that too, though. Like it's kind of a bit of world building on the Corpus in this set as well.
all right.
Tells a bit
Oh
about
yeah,
the
I
story.
agree. LSV is still now back as
Yeah,
one of
so
their
you'll
leaders
learn about
apparently.
the founding
So
of the are you pre-processing?
Yeah, it was a little.
Okay.
a little bit of lag.
Oh, I didn't know it was going to be populated.
Me neither.
Oh,
Thank God. I
so the
had my
Terra units are on
Ruben
here.
rifle.
Yep.
Okay.
Excellent.
Not going that way.
Nope. I'll just take
There's
my.
only one way through this.
All right, we'll do some
So
killing.
mix of the
I'm
old
trying to turn the
units
game
and the
play
new.
down a bit. Dean and Steve can talk a little bit of it.
So these are the same ones over
Yeah,
on
there's,
Venus.
there's going to be the founding story of the Corpus, where you'll learn about the founder. There's going to be a little bit of a greed mechanic where players will be able to pick if they are altruistic or if they are greedy, which I think is well themed. So there's going to be some game mechanics around that.
Okay.
As well as the spaceflight components to the Corpus, which are their capital ships and their fighters.
What on earth is that? And apparently the
pretty
Corpus
cool.
had a founder.
I love it.
So kind of makes you wonder who founded it.
Hey,
I was more like infomercials, sort of like everything's exciting.
so when Corpus Railjack ships, it's going to be their ships are going to be using the new art set
That's right.
in addition to the base missions themselves.
Precisely.
Gotcha.
Are there any new enemies though?
So
That's
you-
the
you got this
question.
orbital. This is their orbital FedEx, where they launch the cargo down to the. I don't know if this is going to end well for you. Don't do
Can I actually go in?
don't.
Oh, and you just die. All
Don't
right.
do that.
Okay, you just die.
Yeah.
Don't touch them.
Yeah. I was kind of warning you, and you just went.
Yep, don't touch it.
Oh my god.
Wow. All right then.
I'm so
This
dumb.
is bringing all this up to modern standards, and
Modern standards.
That was really dumb. Okay, can I
I don't
like?
think we're showing too much
No,
because
no.
the new game mechanics and stuff aren't quite ready to show to our players. And these are we're doing an enemy refresh with this as well, and you're not really seeing that right here with this AI spec.
This looks like they started mixing some of the Venus.
Yep, some of the
Yes.
some of the mix-ins are now starting to happen.
Yeah.
but-
This is just for the stream to get some enemies in it. So
Okay.
we can play. But anyways, don't go in
I
there,
gotcha.
Tenno. Learn from
Whatever you do.
So they'll have
do
some new
not
ones.
Go in
I got
this,
it.
This orb. Oh man. All right. So we'll skedaddle on out of here. But speaking of Railjack, for the keen players who have made it to Vale Proxima, may be wondering, what's coming next. And I was doing some dev build things earlier, as you can see by.
I should get to that at some point.
Took 3 screenshots on my adventures that I think kind of hint toward what is going to be coming.
Rebecca screens.
Rebecca screens. I'm sorry.
They seem pretty good to me.
They're not bad.
They look pretty good.
So it's really
good
important
support,
we
you're good
use my non-bad screenshots on our large dev streams because that's the best way to show the game. But here we are with a look at a different type of boarding party.
Oh,
So something's going down there.
sentient
Poor
themed.
Jack was
Yep.
In trouble.
was
Is it targeted?
targeted
Yeah.
by something new that's going to come board it, which led to the following in my adventures today. And yes, there was some Nova Deluxe in action. I was fighting off some new guys on my ship.
Sentient
And, check out
invaders.
the next one. So prepare yourself for a bit of an escalation.
Oh boy.
In the
That's exactly it. Yep.
yes, yes.
Okay.
All right. Well, Steve, you talk a big music game. Would you like to play with the heavy metal Shazin?
Shazin? Oh, is there new stuff?
Well,
What?
They've
is-
got this in now?
Yeah. Well, I saw it. It works, and I thought, why don't we?
Oh no.
Can you play Smoke on the Water? I mean, that's really the most important,
Hardest song to play.
most important thing to do.
What is going on here?
What have we done?
Okay,
Yeah.
that's enough.
George.
Poor George. Poor
Can I be
Okay.
happy and cringing at the same time?
Yeah, so-
Yes.
You guys will do
Okay, so that's for
Good
you
stuff,
guys,
yep,
not
yep.
us. That's for the
Yeah,
people
okay.
that posted a YouTube.
the end chord
All right,
section.
I'll be right back.